Cancer, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This allows me to pick up on additional energies as well as notify you when I upload new videos. Cancer, I have been MIA for a little bit. I had a few home emergencies to take care of, and while I took care of those, I set up a new area. All right, feeling a little bit more organized. Yeah, feels good. So, Cancer, let's just see what you have going on. What does Cancer have going on? Tell us about Cancer. What does Cancer have going on? Tell us about Cancer. Realization, meeting, happiness, all right, Cancer. So looks like you're coming to the realization that having some discussions with maybe a certain somebody is actually going to put a smile on your face and make you happy. Cancer, hold for 1 second. My dog needs to come in. I gotta let him in. 1 second. Cancer, I'm back. Sorry about that. So where were we? Yeah, I feel like you're basically becoming more aware of possibly having, some sort of discussions with somebody that it's actually going to make you happy, overjoyed. So let's get into it and see if we can't find out some more details. Tell us more about Cancer in this situation. Tell us about Cancer. About this realization. King of Wands in reverse. Take it as it resonates. So Cancer, it could be you, could be your person. I keep forgetting to tell people that energies can be reversed. So you'll have to place parties where it fits to your situation. Okay, so I've said it. The realization, the awareness that you or your person is coming to is that they've been stubborn as hell. They have been stubborn. Tell us more about this meeting. Judgment in reverse. Sorry, Judgment in reverse. So the meeting, you've been delaying having a discussion with somebody is basically what I'm seeing here. Okay? Whoops. The Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. So we've got Taurus energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So you're gaining divine wisdom, okay? Your higher self is talking to you. That you are passionate for a Queen of Wands. Somebody that's viewed as the Queen of Wands. Tell us about happiness. Three of Wands in reverse. Aries energy. Give me one more on this. Give me one more. Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius energy. So yeah, we got a delay again. So your happiness has been delayed, right? You feeling happy, overjoyed, feeling you again has been delayed because you've been, and again, take it as it resonates, you or your person has been delaying having a real meaningful discussion with their person. So by you delaying that discussion that needs to be had, you're delaying your own happiness is what's coming out here. What are these discussions about? Oops. Tell us about the discussions. What are the discussions about? Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, well, why somebody's been unrealistic and been withdrawn? Is that you, Cancer, or is that your person? How does Cancer's person feel about Cancer? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords and we have the Chariot in reverse. So your person they've been slowly making an exit from the situation with you. You know, they're seeing it as unsuccessful because I guess you two are not having conversations. Okay. Tell us more about, oops. How does Cancer feel about their person? How does Cancer feel about their person? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords. We have Taurus energy again. Some air energy. So Cancer, you feel that your person is they're strong and determined. They're fearless in their actions. You know, they're brave. Are they, why are they viewed as brave? Because are they more able to open up? Why are they viewed as brave and fearless? Okay, this came out on the side. So we have death on the side. Scorpio energy. Okay, so you're seeing them as in control of themselves and stable, okay? And in the situation, you know, it's like you realize that they themselves have forced themselves to change. So, you know, viewing them as fearless, brave, you know, and determined is because I think you're seeing them determined to make change in themselves, right? You're seeing them transform themselves for the better, right? They always say, as long as you're breathing, you have two legs, you're walking, you're breathing, you know, you're on this earth, you're always going to need to work on something. No one's perfect. We all have faults, and we all do, you know, say things or do things that, you know, basically fall off the wagon. You know, nobody's perfect. But overall, you are seeing this person in a positive light. And it seems like they're standing their ground, right? I'm getting the sense that they do want to talk to you, but they are seeing you, and you, I believe, realize that you, and again, take it as it resonates. Could be you or your person. I'm just saying you because it's your reading, but it could be your person. You know, they know you're stubborn. They see it. You know, it's like you both are realizing how each other, you know, your faults and the good things about you, right? You're both seeing it, but you do admire your person because they are being more in self-control to really take the effort to make themselves better. And so you're now seeing this, your higher self is telling you that you do like your person, you're passionate about them, you see them as a steady force, they're independent. You know, your higher self is telling you this, and you know it's time to have a talk. The thing is, you know, why are you held up having this conversation is kind of really what the problem is. You know, why are you the Fool? The Fool. So it's like, take it. It's like, I need to get one more before I open my mouth. Ace of Swords. Okay. Basically, it's you taking the Fool's journey. It's, you know, it's a little scary because maybe it's a little unknown to you. And that might be part of the problem is, you know, the older we get, and I don't know how old you are, You know, you could be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you know, you could be any of those ranges. But, you know, some people, and it doesn't always have to do with age, but it can also be your sign. You know, sometimes we don't like change. I'm a Scorpio, so my sun sign is Scorpio. That's masculine, my masculine energy. So I can be a little, you know, stubborn at times myself. You know, I've gotten better because I realize I am. So over the years, I've tried to be a little more flexible. But I had to watch myself because I got a little too flexible in my relationships, and it caused people to run right over me. So I went from one extreme to the other, but that's a Scorpio. Scorpios are extreme. They're either in or they're out, you know? There's no in between. And one of the things Scorpios really need to work on is getting, you know, the middle of the road, right? Not being so extreme. It's very difficult, but you have to consciously make a choice to do that. So you or your person, I got Scorpio energy again. 5 of Cups in reverse. So yeah. Anyway, basically it's wanting to take the fool's journey, that new journey of, you know, working on yourself, right? Looks like your person's been working on themselves. I'm sure they're, you know, still have a long way to go, but, you know, we all always have something we need to work on. And so I think that's kind of where you're coming to your realization of, it's not fun working on yourself. It's not fun looking in the mirror and going, yeah, you do that. That is sort of a jerk move. Or, you know, I probably should not like ignore people when I know that it irritates them or makes them anxious. You know, it's almost like, you you do things to people that I wouldn't say you're being malicious, but it's kind of like you know how to trigger somebody, right? And so I don't think you would be doing it maliciously, but I think it's more of you're doing it because you're trying to get a reaction out of them. Maybe your person's trying to get a reaction out of you. When it's you just both need to work on yourselves, right? Work on yourselves together. That's pretty much it. So you're probably a little nervous about taking that new journey of, looking in the mirror and, seeing the ugly. I mean, it happens. We're not perfect. Even looking in the mirror at your own body, you know what I mean? There are things you're going to pick about that you don't like. My boobs aren't big enough, or my butt's too big, or my, pee-pee, is too small, whatever, whatever it is. Everybody always is hard on themselves. You're your own worst critic, so to speak. And so it's just time to look in the mirror and, see what's inside. What can I change? What can I stop doing? What can I make things better with? And it's speaking your mind, right? Maybe that's really what your issue is. Take it as resident. You're your person. So that might be the issue, is the fact that you have trouble speaking your mind, your feelings, and so that's a new fool's journey for you, is doing that. And it looks like I don't know, maybe you're hopeful for some forgiveness in the situation for the way, you've been acting. With the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay? All right. So, what is the outcome going to be for this situation? What is the outcome going to be? The Hangman in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. So if you don't make the sacrifice of looking in the mirror, working on yourself, just like your person's doing, if you don't do that, and it's, you know, if you fail to work on yourself, you know, open up yourself more, then it's almost going to be viewed as you being careless with the relationship. Okay, it's like you just don't care. What is some advice? So that'll be the outcome. If you don't give yourself and work on yourself, then it's just gonna look like it's you could care less about your person, being with your person. It's general advice. Justice, Libra energy. Three of Pentacles on the side. Capricorn energy. So the advice would be is to be truthful, be clear in your actions, your words, find the balance in the situation with your person, okay? Reach out, be able to reach out if you need help with your journey, okay? It looks to me like your person might be a little further along in the Fool's journey, okay? So they're probably used to it. Don't be afraid to reach out and learn from your person, okay? Be truthful and clear in how you approach them. If it's you, let me take it back to a scenario. Like when we're all in elementary, when we like somebody, what do? We pick on them, we rag on them, right? It's poke them a little bit. You're trying to get their attention without saying what you really want to say, which is, oh, I got a crush on you. Oh, I like you. Or, I think you look hot in those, short shorts or whatever it might be, right? You pick on them. And I have a habit. I've done that before. I like to joke around. My flirting can be, quick wit joking. And sometimes I can go a little far with it myself. Over the years, I've gotten better because I realize that, it can come off immature and a little too jokey. So you got to know when to be quick wit and joke. You also need to know when it's time to really say what's on your mind, Say, hey, I really love you, or, I think you look really, really good, or, thanks for helping me, move something in the garage, whatever it is, or thanks for putting that table together for me, or whatever it might be, just showing the appreciation, right? Knowing there's a time and place for everything. Let's just leave it at that, okay? There's a time and place for how you say things or do things or how you act, right? It's just that fine balance, and you need to learn to have that. All right, so I'm trying to think. Let's see if we can get some details on your person. Maybe narrow it down for the collective. Get some more details. Spirit, give us some details for Cancer's person. Give us details. Cancer's person. Or Cancer, you know? Give us some details. I hope the collective narratives reading out. Give us some details on Cancer or Cancer's person. I need to say that because I have to realize that I don't know which energy of details really coming out. One more. Ooh. Mountains. Somebody might live near a lot of trees, mountains, might like to go to the mountains. Gemini. Somebody could have strong Gemini in their chart. Okay, beach. Beach. So one of you could live at the beach, like to go to the beach frequently, just likes the beach atmosphere. Monogamy, just the two of you. So somebody wants it to be just the two of you, okay? Military, someone could be in the military, okay? All right, Cancer, this is what I have for you today. If anything resonated, hit the like button, drop a comment, love to hear from you, and much love and light. I will talk to you soon. Bye.